Yo, what's up, guys? Teacher Paul here, and today we are reacting to something that I really, really don't like to see in the World Cup. You know, I am covering the World Cup, I'm talking about all the good, and now we're going to talk about something that is bad, but I think it's important for us to talk about. So, this is something that I saw being recommended to me today, and it is shameful. Let's see what happened. Dude, when are people gonna learn? In his mind, this is a joke. But this is very, very inappropriate and very insensible. This has caused outrage across Korea and all probably other Asian countries as well. Because listen, this is a grown man. It's an adult who doesn't know how to treat other cultures. It's insane. He's acting like a child, and he's the president of an engineering association. It's crazy, but he did step down.
Siempre que viene un extranjero a México, queremos que se sienta como en casa y yo realicé todo lo contrario. Es por eso que hago este video para ofrecer una disculpa pública a Inocat, la extranjera coreana que se vio afectada por un gesto inapropiado que realicé en días pasados en el partido.
So what he is saying, if you didn't understand, he's saying whenever somebody comes to our home, we want to treat the foreigners as if they were at their own house. Do you think people in Korea like do those gestures to each other? Like, what are you talking about? That's not how people treat each other. You need to treat each other with respect. And he was trying to, what is he trying to do? I still don't understand what his mentality is. And he is apologizing to the lady who felt offended by his inappropriate gesture. But listen, you should be addressing the bigger picture. Everybody who saw that video, everybody in Korea who has been feeling a little bit offended by that, you know. And listen, I am so tired right now of foreigners doing so many disrespectful things. I have reacted to quite a few things, especially in Korea. We talked about Johnny Somali. You know, we talked about quite a few things that have been really inappropriate. And you know, I've been reacting to Korea for I think the past 3 or 4 years, and I love the culture. I love the people, the support, and the movies, the songs, everything that comes from Korea. I have reacted to. You guys know me. And I really feel sad when I see things like this because this is a grown man. This is a man who has reached a certain place in his career that he is a leader. He's a president. From what I saw in a video, he is the president of an engineering society, and he has to step down from that because of this scandal, this cancellation that he is facing because of that gesture, which is so inappropriate. And listen, what will your parents say if they saw you do this? I mean, seriously, you need to learn manners. You can't do that, especially in the World Cup where the whole world is coming together, and you know, people need to be sensitive to other cultures. There are specific things that you cannot do because in one culture it's okay, in the other culture is not. For example, hand gestures. In some cultures, like in the UK, this is okay. But if you do it the other way around, it's offensive. So when you are when you're treating other foreigners, when you're dealing with other foreigners, please be sensitive to those things. And I say that to myself as well. I am very afraid sometimes of saying something that I don't know, but I try my best to be very sensitive to other people's culture. And listen, you wouldn't like it if people offended you in your stereotype, would you? So please, guys, especially those who don't know about other cultures, please do your due diligence, especially in the United States. You guys are receiving a lot of people from other countries and Mexico and Canada. You are hosting. So be a good host and try to learn a little bit about other cultures, and don't do these type of gestures. This is simple to understand. This has been racist forever. Everybody knows that you do not do that. And he did that. Why? It makes no sense. He's a grown man, mind you.
Partido de Corea en el estado de Guadalajara.
It just makes no sense. Why would somebody do that? As I said, we are in 2026, man. Okay, let's look at how Korea is reacting to this. It's in the news, man. It's not something simple or small. It is an offensive gesture. Don't do that.
지난 12일 열린 한국과 체코와의 북중미 월드컵.
Okay. Subtitles on.
지난 12일 열린 한국과 체코와의 북중미 월드컵 조별 예선 당시 한국인을 향해 눈찢기를 하는 행동이 포착된 한 멕시코의 한 지역 직능 단체장이 자리에서 물러나게 됐습니다. 이 행동을 한 사람이 멕시코 할리스코주 지형 지적공학회 회장인 울리세스 페르난도 페르날로 알려지자 이 단체는 베르날 회장은 직위에서 해임될 예정이라고 밝혔습니다. 베르날 회장은 자신의 SNS에 영상과 함께 사과문을 올리고 변명하거나 해석을 두고 논쟁하려는 것이 아니라 이번 상황이 불편함을 초래했다는 점을 인정하고 사과하고 싶다고 밝혔습니다.
So they're saying that he is the president of an engineering society and an association, and he has to step down because of that stupid gesture that he did without being sensitive to other people's appearance, culture, and just absolutely insane gesture to do in such a big, important moment, especially, when a lot of cameras are there, because I know that they do this behind the scenes and they think it's okay. It's not okay behind the scenes. It's not okay in front of the camera. It's not okay ever. Just be sensible to other people. Just be human. That's it. And I am so sorry that I am quite upset and angry with this. But guys, we have reacted to, South Korea winning against Czechia. And I always try to be very positive on this channel, but there are some things that get me angry and I just want to talk about it. And I want to read your comments also to see what you guys are thinking about it. And please, 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 guys, know that not all foreigners are like this. We try to be actually me. Let's say I try to be as respectful as I can. Me, when I say we, I say me, my wife. And we are so upset when these things happen. Oh man. I'm so sorry, guys. Let's see. Another news from Korea.
지난 12일 멕시코 과달라하라의 경기장에서 열린 북중미 월드컵 한국과 체코의 1차전. 한 유튜버가 게시한 영상입니다. 경기장 분위기를 전하는 모습 뒤로
Oh, wow. So you can see the caption. She says, POV, you traveled across the world for the World Cup and experienced racism. Wow. Oh my gosh. So I thought she hadn't noticed because she's smiling, but no, she's being cordial. She's being respectful. She's smiling, and she is being in the video, she's being very classy and keeping a good image, especially because she's representing her country. She's not going to get in a conflict. But you can read her caption. She has a crying face over there on the top. And she says, you travel the country, you experience racism. So she was affected by this, obviously, because it is an offensive thing to do. Even though he is, in his mind, he's smiling and it's a stupid joke, but it is offensive. Wow. And the comments, I'm so sorry. You are gorgeous, by the way. Eres hermosa, querida amiga. You're beautiful. So sorry, you're beautiful. Sorry for that. I don't like racism. Okay. It's okay that people are saying she's beautiful, but I don't know who is saying that. But look how respectful she is being also to the people who commented. She's blurring their names. But dang, okay, let's watch.
모습 뒤로 한 남성이 카메라를 바라보며 양쪽 손가락을 눈 옆에 대고 눈을 찢는 동작을 하는 모습이 담겼습니다.
Oh my
동양인의
gosh,
외모를
man.
비하할 때 사용되는 대표적인 인종차별 행위입니다. 내가 예민한 건가? 라는 제목으로 올라온 이 영상이 온라인에서 확산하면서 명백한 인종차별이라는 비판이 거세게 일었습니다. 해당 영상이 멕시코에서도 큰 논란이 되자 현지 언론들은 해당 남성이 멕시코 할리스코주 토목공학회장인 울리세스 페르난도 베르날 미라몬테스라고 특정해 보도했습니다. 지역 학술 행사와 공공 포럼 등에도 참여해온 인물이라고 지적하면서 이번 행위를 강하게 비판했습니다. 멕시코 네티즌들도 같은 멕시코인으로서 부끄럽다, 책임을 져야 한다는 반응이 잇따랐고 일부는 회장직 사퇴를 요구하기도 했습니다.
Wow.
서경덕 성신여대 교수는 자신의 소셜미디어를 통해 미라몬테스의 공개 사과를 요구하며 국제축구연맹도 주의를 기울여야 한다고 강조했습니다. SBS 정경입니다.
It is a sad thing to see that some people still do still act like that. Act like they don't have parents, act like they are children, act like they are very immature. Unfortunately, these things happen. And it's not what I want to see in the World Cup. I have been seeing so many good moments of fans coming together. I have seen the Korean fans being respectful, dancing together and singing together with other fans. I've seen Korea support the Oranje, the Brazil fans. It's so nice to see that we can come together and be respectful. But unfortunately, these things happen. And I just want to say, because he is wearing, it's not because he's wearing a Mexico shirt that he is representing Mexico. I'm sure the whole of Mexico feels sorry for this. And guys, we should stop doing these things. Well, not we. I haven't done it. Humans should stop doing these things to each other. We should stop. Not we. I'm not doing any racism. But humans should stop this racism. I hope this reaction got a little bit of your attention and brought a little bit of awareness to this. And, if you are watching this and you have done that sign before, that gesture or any other gesture, maybe you consider not doing it. And I hope, I hope this came across. See you guys on the next video. We will be checking out South Korea in the World Cup. And I hope you guys enjoyed your day. Have you eaten today? 구독해주세요. I hope you're healthy. And I'll see you soon. 안녕. 감사합니다. Bye-bye.